Alright guys, so right now we are just kind of getting up for a little bit of my Alliance quest. I just thought I'd record a little bit of it and kind of show you the team I use while I'm going through it. We did just get through the first boss here, so I'm just going through it here now. And while I'm doing this, I don't always run with my strongest through Alliance quest because there is a few things that you kind of want to actually look for when it comes to getting ready for things like this. I am actually currently working on getting Wolverine rank 5 just because throughout Alliance quest the big thing I kind of aim for is getting to the end with as much health as possible just so you can actually help out and take as much out of that actual final boss as you can. The nice thing is in our alliance here, we got a couple people that actually have dual accounts that are actually fairly high. So whenever we're doing just kind of like level 2 alliance quests, just when we're doing like war and stuff, or like level 3 or even level 4, we're able to get everyone on around the same time and actually all just kind of push one right after another. So it's like the first boss doesn't last long. But this little fight here, this actually should be pretty easy here. I believe we're going against a skill, which is Daredevil, actually Netflix edition. I normally don't worry about Daredevil Netflix edition, even when duped. Oh, took a few hits there. Still kind of getting used to commentary while playing, but if you watch Wolverine here, I'm not going to actually use any of his specials because one thing about Wolverine is when you're playing with him, if you get a full meter of special, he actually starts to regen more health. So towards the end, you're kind of aiming to have a full bar of special, and then if you're close enough to kill him, that's when I normally use the special. But I normally just let that go up, and then if I do take hits like I did there, even though I took a good amount, look at him, he's actually still got a decent amount of health. So we're moving forward. Next character, once again another skill. I am going to use my Wolverine again because he has the bonus, which really shouldn't make a big difference at all. I did find that when playing Wolverine, you actually almost have to worry sometimes because if you get too high of a stack of bleed while he's regenning, it kind of just levels it out to the point where you don't get the regen, but still, if you level up that special bar, you can get pretty far with it. And I normally just bait the special a little bit as soon as they get up there. Oh, a little too soon. But if you just watch my healing again, oh my gosh, no! Playing really sloppy right now, but we'll be able to gain that health back within the next fight or two. That's one thing about having a Wolverine ranked 2 out of 5 right now. When working with him, you can pretty much go against anyone, but if you were to rank 5 a Wolverine, it's just impossible to go against him. That's why they don't allow the 5-star version in the actual game. You can go against him, it's just a non-playable character. It's just way too overpowered as healing. Just to actually get a little bit of health right now, I'm just going to be going against this tech champion, which he does have a disadvantage against, but I will be able to gain a lot of that health back again. The one thing about going against symbiotes that's really nice is they don't take that special 3, so you don't have to worry about it. Just look at his health there, we're already at 55%. That's why sometimes whenever leading up to a boss, even if it does have a disadvantage, I do like to go against them just so I can get a little bit more health back. I know you can gain that health back during the boss, but I just like to kind of start with a little bit closer to full health just in case I do exchange a couple of hits. Because yes, I do have some sloppy days, as you can tell actually. Alright, Storm here. Storm I actually really like going against because she's actually really predictable and really squishy. It's just when it comes to those specials, you gotta make sure you watch out for it. Her heavies are really easy to dodge, and her specials are really easy to kind of predict too. Watch me get hit by one though. Nope. That's the one thing. Once you kind of get used to a lot of the animations when it comes to some of these champions, you can really predict a lot of them. That's why when playing Alliance War, if a new champion actually comes out, sometimes it makes a lot of sense to just throw them in your defense if they're strong enough. But if you throw them in your defense, a lot of the animations, if you're going against a lower level Alliance, they can kind of get the upper hand on them. That's why Green Goblin for the longest time was a really good defender. But now that everyone kind of knows his animations, it's kind of over. But I'm going to go ahead and real quick switch over to my other account. This is going to be my secondary account where I can just kind of get in and take care of another one of those nodes. But I just thought I'd let you guys kind of see what it's like when playing with a low-level Wolverine through Alliance Quest. You can bring him through it even if he is low-level, but of course if you do have a high level, he's just perfect for Alliance Quest. Same thing with Ultron. I actually just got a duped Ultron too. In my account, but right now, once again, I'm just like so low on resources since I took up my Dr. Octopus. But if you look, there's my Ultron. The actual signature level right now is 40 because I duped him out of one crystal, and then my next 4-star crystal actually duped him again, so I got a level 40 signature ability on him. But once he gets done and once you get him kind of ranked up, since he has 2 different regens, you can actually use his regens through different battles to get back up past 75%. Because if you get down to 25% with Ultron, his regen starts, and as long as you don't take any hits, it will actually bring him slightly past 50%, and that's where you can get that next regen on the next level. So he is a very, very valuable player to bring into Alliance Quest, I mean, and Alliance War if you want to, but I just find him a little bit more usable in Quest, just so you can, once again, keep your health throughout the main run, and then once again have him at the final boss. So that's just a few things I look for whenever going for a questing crew. I hope you guys kind of liked that, took a little bit of advice from me, but we'll see you next time for the next video.